Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've put up a video, but things happen, and a lot of things in life that you got to do, and priorities and all that good stuff. But I'm back, and I just wanted to just pretty much talk about some things that I've seen in the news, and things that are just really are absolutely disgusting that I've seen in the news. Um, Number one, I want to talk about, kind of recap here. I know it's a little bit old, but I want to talk about the governor of Virginia, the racist Ku Klux Klan blackface governor of Virginia that is wanting to take away um, gun rights of the Virginians. Now, I used to be a Virginian, and I lived in Virginia from 96 to what 2017. So I consider that my second home. And just wanted to say my piece on this racist Democrat from Virginia. Um, what he's Ralph Northam. This guy is trying to take away the Second Amendment right, which is a God-given right, which is a inalienable right of the citizens of Virginia, and you can't do that. You have now even cops that are even police officers, cops, county deputy sheriffs that say that they will not enforce this law. Thank God President Trump said he won't enforce it either. It's totally insane what this guy is trying to do. So they just had a march on the gun, last week, and they were trying to say that the people on this gun march they were Nazis, they were skinheads, they were white supremacists, to try to throw you off on the people that were really out there in the rally. And anyone with half of a brain could see any type of YouTube videos, people actually bringing their cameras, not from the media, not from MSNBC, which is a racist organization, not from CBS, which is a racist organization, not from any of that. People actually had their own phones recording the people that were out there. You had people like the Black Panther Party, the new Black Panther Party out there. You had just regular black people out there. You had veterans. You had active duty service members out there showing their support for the right to bear arms, the right to defend themselves. Now, what I take really a problem with is more so from the racial dynamic of this governor. Um, if anyone knows the history of the Ku Klux Klan, you know that they were established by the Democrat Party, and they pretty much rode around and they wreaked havoc on black folks, killing them, raping them, pillaging them, all kind of stuff. And another part of history too, the NRA started to arm black to arm their back then it was called colored, back then, to arm their colored citizens. Please do your homework on that. That's one of the reasons why the NRA was started, to arm black men. Martin Luther King actually was an NRA member. He was armed. I think Martin Luther King actually had a 30, I think a 38. If I'm not mistaken, but he was armed. And so, why, for the love of God, would any black person want to support a Democratic Klansman governor that wants to take away your gun rights? Wouldn't that be stupid? Wouldn't that be putting you back in the freaking Stone Ages, where anyone can just ride up on a freaking horse or whatever like that and just pillage your family? Why would you want a racist to disarm you, especially being a black man? Why would you want a racist to disarm you? I would never in my life have a racist governor to disarm me. Let alone I wouldn't have. That's like from one extreme to the other. But let alone I would not have anyone ever disarm me, so I can actually defend my family and defend myself. That's insane. But you have black people that'll still support this guy. Oh, well, he's a Democrat, and Democrats love black people, and we're going to vote Democrat because we don't want the NRA. We don't want, those guns. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But if you'd to go back about 50 years ago, it would have been the opposite. You'd have had black people saying, "I want the right to defend my family and defend my home." But now you got these. These black people that are just so brainwashed, and it's like, yeah, you can take our guns away. Sure, you can take my guns away and have your way with me. But that'll never happen. But that will never happen because you have strong constitutionalists like myself that believe in the Second Amendment, that believe that the only way you can protect the First Amendment, which is freedom of speech, is to have the Second Amendment. That's key. That is key. And you have to realize that in order to educate other people, that way it spreads. That way you have a group of like-minded people, and once you have like-minded people, it grows and grows and grows, just like you just had down there at the Virginia rally. So guys, I want you just to beware what's going on in Virginia. Please look it up. Please look up the history of black Americans being armed. Please look up Malcolm X rhetoric about how you have these liberals that want to disarm black people. There is a plethora of information regarding this. I just wanted to point this out. I know this has actually been in the news, and it's actually kind of not that old, but it's kind of buried in the news with everything else that's going on. But please, guys, do your history. And again, for this topic, do not ever ever let a person or entity disarm you. That is your inalienable right. That is a God-given right. No one can ever disarm you. No one. And you know what? If it comes to it, I believe in definitely the slogan that says "Come take it," because they're gonna have to come take it out of my cold dead hands in order for me to give up my right. But I just want to share that with you. Another thing too, guys, is that we unfortunately had NBA star Kobe Bryant just got killed in an awful, tragic helicopter accident, and they lost the whole crew. He even lost his daughter, and I don't even know how I feel about that. I mean, it's just, I don't know how to feel. It's just surreal, and my thoughts and prayers go out to the family. I know that people saying that it only goes so far when you have a death of a loved one, but I do pray for his family, and I actually really do, not just saying it, but I pray that they get better as the time goes by. You know, they say time heals all wounds, and my heart's going out to the Bryant family. But what I wanted to talk about is the racism that has just sprouted from this death of Kobe Bryant. Now, we all know that that MSNBC is supposed to be this shining beacon of light to put a spotlight on racism, and they're so diverse, and and they hate racism, and they call out racism every chance they get, and they're just these liberal elitists, these white liberal elitists that just they just despise racism and all of this stuff, and you know how they do. And they love calling out racist people and racist dastardly deeds, especially by quote unquote Donald J. Trump. They just love calling out racism because they are the they're the trailblazers for they even have a commercial where they say that we are for equal rights, and we have no biases, and we report the news, all this nonsense. Well, guys, if you look at my last videos, I've made several videos of how um, how racist MSNBC is, and you can go back and look at my other videos, and you'll see I've gave you thousands of examples of how racist they are. But I know that's not enough for some black liberals out here. That's not enough. They they don't see it that way. They see Fox News as the racist news, no matter what. Well, anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys that MSNBC, not only are they racist, and not only do they try to hide behind their racist tropes and the little racist innuendos and how they bring racist people on and all that stuff like that, they go one step further and even calls past Kobe Bryant and his teammates on the LA Lakers. They call them niggers. Yes. Allison Morrison of MSNBC, of racist MSNBC, is another example of a white liberal that is hiding behind the liberal Democrat banner to keep her message and to keep their racism going. I'm so sick of these racist liberal Democrats that hide behind that banner and make it that it's okay to do this stuff. And black people that follow up with this nonsense is like, oh well, she didn't mean to say that. She was mixing it up, but we gotta get that racist Donald Trump out of the White House. And there's a video out there, or we haven't found a video yet, that somebody thought they heard a rumor that the neighbor's dog said that Donald Trump may have possibly thought of saying the N-word. They're still trying to find that tape. We trying to find that tape of Donald Trump possibly thinking of, it's a rumor of that he might even consider saying the N-word. But we got to find that tape. Never mind all the racist senators that use the word niggardly. Senator Sherrod Brown from Ohio, that used the word niggardly to describe his black colleagues. And never mind this Ashley Morrison just blatantly just come all out with it, calling them niggers. Niggers. But it's okay because they're Democrats. That's why. It's okay to be racist if you're Democrat. Al Sharpton works for MSNBC. Where is this clown? Where is this clown? They asked Oprah about it. Where is Oprah? She got quiet on it. Even 50 Cent even called her out on it. Or, where are you? Because these Democrats, these disgusting liberal black Democrats are in bed with these white liberal racists. They are in bed with them. They are in bed with them. They cannot do no wrong. You can say the N-word as much as you want to, but as long as you say you're a Democrat, it's okay. It's absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting. I think I'm in the title of this video. It's okay to use the N-word as long as you're a white liberal Democrat. And I'm disgusted that no one is calling these people out. Oh, but they all on the show. Oh, we think, oh, Trump's a racist because he said that he wanted to extend the wall. He wanted to extend the wall to keep us safe. That's racist, ain't it? The last time I checked, if you call a black man a nigger, you a racist, right? Right? Okay, so I got walls okay, so if you got a wall in your backyard to keep the neighbors out, you're a racist. If you got a wall, you see what I'm saying? You see how stupid that sounds? You see how stupid that sounds? They want a wall. The wall is racist. The wall. The wall. The wall, y'all. I ain't trying to rhyme. All right, let me get this thing back up in here. The wall, y'all. The wall is racist. Not calling a black person a nigger, but a wall to protect the citizens of the United States from any type of enemies that want to destroy or want to sneak across the border. That's racist, right? Let me get that right. Okay. I'm sure our forefathers would be rolling over in the grave if they freaking realize how stupid black people have actually gotten over the last decades. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you know what the president, he said he said my African American. Okay, so the president says my African American, but then this person says nigger. Which one is racist? Okay. So if a president says my fellow Americans, it's okay. But then Donald Trump says my fellow African Americans, that's racist. Okay. All right. So anyway, that's the stupidity of where we're at now. We're so stupid and we're so on this whole racism kick. Everything's racist. But then when we have real racists come out, no one says nothing. No one says nothing because it's okay if you're a Democrat. And it's absolutely disgusting. I'm disgusted by this and how quiet. And another thing, too, I looked at Twitter. The minute she said it, nothing on Twitter. Nothing. Nothing on Twitter for this woman. Nothing. But if you got anything about Donald Trump may have thought of saying that, there's a rumor that Donald Trump may have thought of saying the N-word. It's the first thing on Twitter. My president's a racist, not my president. All this kind of nonsense. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't know, folks. So, I just wanted to, share my thoughts. I just want to share my thoughts on it. And I want you just to comment on it. If you like it or you don't like the video, let me know. Please like this video. If you don't like it, thumbs down. If you do like it, thumbs up. But just let me know what you think. I'm mortified how this can happen. It's okay. It's okay for this to happen and all these black civil rights leaders, all these black people that love calling Donald Trump a racist, like what's his name? He's a singer. Golly. Married to Christy Teigen. John Legend and Jay-Z and all of these guys that are in bed with MSNBC, quiet as a mouse. Where are all these activists now? Where they at? Where are they? You can call us that. You can call us anything in the book because you got your Democrat liberal badge. Yep. Malcolm X spoke of this. He spoke of this decades before this even stuff started happening. But anyway, also guys, look up YouTube a video that Malcolm X comparing white liberals to foxes and how sneaky they are and how they'll come right next to you and get right close to you and then they'll go right behind your back and try to kill you. But anyway, guys, I don't want to get too deep on this. Let me know what you think. Please like this video. Hopefully you'll subscribe. And thank you for joining me.